like what Mike said. This is not the time for placing blame. And what Mike said, it's going to be interpreted as, we don't know if Iran had anything to do with this, but we're pretty sure the Republican speaker's fight did have something to do with this. That's outrageous. If I wanted to sit here and attack the Democrat administration, I could. We haven't done that for 3 or 4 days because it's not the right time to do it. There's all sorts of great questions to ask, but now is not the time. It's a wholly irresponsible
Mick, some on both sides, right, are taking this opportunity for politics, and it's terrible. They shouldn't. They should be standing together. And to that point, you know, we do know that Iran has been behind Hamas for a very long time. But my understanding, and we had Sir Richard Dearlove, who's the former chief of MI6, on a podcast we're releasing, and I was listening to it. No one knows yet. They're trying to get, you know, it could be that the Iranians were involved because they may not have the intelligence, the capabilities to mask their communications and everything, but they will figure it out. Our intelligence agencies, Mossad, are fantastic, right? I thought what
Give them time. Said was intelligent and reasonable. He said, look, we don't know. We have reason to believe it could be them. We'll look into it. I'm satisfied we'll be able to find this out. I thought that was a really good interview. Quigley saying we don't know if the Iranians were involved, but clearly the Republican leadership in the House was responsible for some of this.
Well,
that's just complete BS, and that's one of the reasons the town is as broken as this. He's not the only person doing it. They are doing it on the other side. There have been folks who attacked the Biden administration politically, but it has to stop.
I'm happy to do forbearance, both on the foreign intelligence that we have about Iran's involvement and on sort of bare-knuckle politics. But I do think if we're discussing geopolitics and what has happened here and the fact that the world may change in very real ways, we should talk about the Biden administration policies and how they reflected on this and what went into this as we get information. We should talk about the fact that I would like to have a functioning House while this is happening. And those are real concerns that are at issue.
Both things can be true. And Mary Catherine is exactly right. The Democrats know that they have a serious exposure here, and this is a serious problem, that the timing of the money being released to go to the Iranians before this, it looks awful.
$6 billion deal.
Yeah, it just looks awful. And it also looks awful that the House Republican Conference is a bunch of chuckleheads that can't get their act together. And you just flip the calendar around. Imagine if that vote were taken after this. I don't think it would have even happened because the House Republicans would have said, whoa, the stakes are a little too high right now to indulge in Matt Gaetz's cosplaying, so we're not going to do that. So there's plenty of blame to go around. What you can watch as you observe is people getting themselves ready to make the arguments afterward, right? They're squidging over to this place, they're squidging over to that place, and you can hear the subtext in each party and their officials as they get ready, so that as soon as it is decent to say and start politicizing this, they'll be ready with their attacks and ready with their defenses.
All right, so we know at least 22 Americans are dead, likely hostages being held by Hamas, and many more Americans who are trying to get out right now of Israel. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.